Hello, all of my beautiful Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign friends. My name is LaChan with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your May 2017 Love and Money Predictions, Tarot, and Oracle Guidance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who have thumbs up and liked my videos. Thank you to all of those who have shared my videos. Thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as my new subscribers. I appreciate the support. And thank you for all of those who have commented on my videos as well. I truly appreciate that because I feel as though it allows me to be a better reader for you. So again, thank you so much. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please email me at powerlifehypnosis@gmail.com. I also do future partner readings in which I will predict for you who your future partner will in regard to when you will meet them, where you will meet them, as well as how to recognize them. So if you are single and interested in some insight into this area, please email me right now at powerlifehypnosis@gmail.com. These are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you because they're for so many cancers. If these messages do not resonate with you, please check your moon as well as your rising sign videos as well, or check all three of your videos, moon, sun, and rising sign, in order to get a more complete picture of your May 2017. Alrighty, so I will go ahead and get started with your reading. So what I did for you guys this time is I took 3 cards for a Lenormand prediction. I took 3 tarot cards as well. So I did this in both love and money, and then I'm going to have some oracle guidance predictions for you as well. So, I'm sorry, just oracle guidance, not necessarily predictions. All right, so I'll go ahead and get started. So for your Lenormand prediction, the 3 cards I pulled are the Sun. And this is one of my best friends who's a Cancer rising. The Mountains, and the Garden. So the Sun, the Mountain, and the Garden. So taking these 3 cards together, it looks like some of you are going to experience some kind of challenges or delays in your relationship during the month of May. And it looks like those of you who are in wonderful, bright, happy, sunny, optimistic, positive relationships, as represented by this Sun card, those of you who are in those types of relationships, there's going to be some delays or challenges. And this is going to be for reasons such as somebody may not want to settle down yet. Somebody may not want to settle down. Somebody may still want to play the field. Or somebody may be a little promiscuous during this time. However that works out with you, because a Garden card speaks of socialization. When it comes to love and relationships, it speaks of not wanting to settle down. It speaks of meeting others at social events. So that is what that card is about, being out and open with others. So again, it looks like a lot of you who are in wonderful relationships, you're going to have some kind of challenge or delay. However, this is a challenge or delay that can be gotten over. It's nothing that's going to end the relationship or stop the relationship, just a little hurdle that you're going to have to get over. And it's going to be because of something like somebody not wanting to settle down or somebody wanting to play the field and socialize and things like that. So that is something that you may experience. And for your tarot cards regarding your love and relationships for May, the cards I got are the Wheel, it's a major arcana, the King of Swords, as well as the Queen of Pentacles. So the Wheel, major arcana, King of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so putting these 3 cards together, what I can see is a lot of you during the month of May, you're going to find as though your love life is improving. It's going into a new phase. So, for example, some of you may feel as though you were in a dark time in your love and relationships, and now you're seeing it start to pick up and move forward, which is represented by the Wheel. And it's saying that for those of you who are in relationships, your relationship can be getting better as a couple. Again, if you're single, anything, you just find your love life improving, possibly your prospects improving. And it looks as though there's going to be new beginnings in your love and romantic relationship. And this is because now is the right time. This is a divine timing in which your relationships are supposed to play out positively. So because of that, now is a time for that. And you can also see that relationships will be moving in a way that is in synchronicity with your life, or not necessarily synchronicity. However, if you're in a period of your life right now where you feel as though you are moving forward and you are improving, you will find that your relationships also match that vibration as well, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And that's going to be a major energy going on during the month of May. Now, here we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So we can put these two together as a couple. And the King of Swords is saying during the month of May, the best thing to do in your love and romantic relationships is communicate. This is someone, the King of Swords is someone who's not very heart-ruled. You know, he's in touch with his heart, but he's not very heart-ruled. He's more head-ruled. He's more of a stern person who likes to use his words and communicate. So this is saying to use your words and communicate with your partner. These may be themes as opposed to deep, deep emotions. And during the month of May, it could be where you and your partner, you're reacting in a calm, cool manner. You're understanding each other. You're friends. You're just having a really good time. And everything is going well. You have a really good rapport regarding communication, regarding your intellectual connection, your mind connection, and everything like that. So that's a very wonderful energy to have for you. And with the Queen of Pentacles, this is also saying that during the month of May, the best thing to do is accept your partner for who you are. Accept your partner for who he or she is, as well as who you are. So accept yourselves, but accept your partner for who he or she is. And do not try to have your relationship fit in with the ideal of what it is that you really want. So look at the relationship as it is. Look at your partner as it is. Do not try to fit it into anything. You know, do not try to do that, but just accept it as it is. And in some area, there may be some flexibility that needs to be called for. So you may have to exercise flexibility in some type of way. However, it looks like during the month of May, you know, because we do have this card also about stagnation and things just staying the same. And again, I would like to say the mountain card, as I mentioned, that's an obstacle that you will be able to get over. Nothing's going to be blocked. But it looks like your relationship during this time is just going to be stable, secure. They're not going to be huge extremes going on. You're just going to be getting along with each other. Things are in the upswing. They're moving forward. You're communicating, and you're achieving stability and security together during the month of May. So those are the energies that you will have going on in your love and romantic relationships. So now we will go into the financial portion of your reading. Alrighty, Cancer. So for the money portion of your reading, the three cards that I pulled for you for your prediction are, I have the Whips, the Cross, and the Letter. So taking the Whips, the Cross, and the Letter together, so this is going to say different things. On the positive side, this is going to say that working really hard, for those of you who are engaged in spiritual endeavors through your work, or you make money through some type of spiritual endeavor, this is saying that those of you who do this, working very hard in this endeavor, in this way, is going to bring you money, is going to bring you wealth, whether that comes through checks, whether that comes through cash, because the Letter card stands for some kind of paper. So this will be a paper, so paper money, checks, statements, something like that, transactions, money orders. That is what's represented in the letters. So again, those of you, if you working really hard in this type of environment is going to be very, very good for you, going to bring you a lot of wealth during the month of May. So be aware of that. So on the not so positive side, what is said in these cards is, so the Whips card can stand for disputes, can stand for, difficulties when it comes to, and that's not necessarily difficulties, that's more in the Cross card, but it does stand for disputes. And it can also stand for repeated payments, because the Cross is something that's done over and over again. I'm sorry, the Whips is something that's done over and over again. It's a repeated action. So this can be repeated payments. And because the Cross card can also mean burdensome situations and burdens, it looks like some repeated payments or some disputes are going to cause some kind of problems. And this may be through late payments, or just difficulties in general, and that's going to affect something such as your cash inflows. It affects something such as a check. So you may have to dispute a check, or you may have to dispute something on your statements. There may be some kind of dispute against tax checks or something like that, but it looks like there may be some kind of difficulties. Again, some kind of repeated payments may be late. There may be some restrictions in payments or something like that, but there will be some kind of difficulties going on. However, at the same time, for the tarot portion of your money reading, the cards that I have here are the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, as well as the Moon. This is a major arcana card. So we have Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Moon. So taking these three cards together, so the Nine of Pentacles stands for financial success and accomplishment. As you can see, this person in this card, he's grown all this beautiful, bountiful fruit, and he is now reaping the rewards of his harvest. He's now reaping the rewards of the seeds that he's planted, not necessarily the seeds, but of his hard work growing these beautiful grapes here. So again, this means financial success, and this means a sense of accomplishment with what you have done. And this guy, he's worked very, very hard. So if you are to work very hard this month, during the month of May, you will be rewarded, especially in creative endeavors, for those of you who are involved in creative endeavors as well, because the Ace of Wands speaks of creativity. So it speaks of investing in some type of creative activity in order to make money. And this can also mean putting forth the energy and getting money, finding money, wealth, resources out of something that you are very passionate about, something that you are very excited about. This is a lot of energy, a lot of excitement moving forward. So in that area, that's a good way to bring in money at this time. And it can also be a good time to seek out new opportunities for making money, new opportunities for bringing in wealth and abundance. And again, with this Moon card, this is saying for those of you, this is another confirmation for those of you who are involved in creative pursuits, creative endeavors. That's a very, very good way for you to make money during the month of May. You may also receive some gifts, receive some bonuses or something like that. You know, there will be an improvement in money. So this, again, is for those of you who are invested in, it could be spiritual matters, or it could be creative endeavors. And hard work is at play here. And another lesson in this card is also saying, look at other ways in which you are wealthy in your life. Do you have amazing friends? Do you have amazing family? Do you have fun? Do you have abundance and riches around you? That is also another thing to pay attention to, take stock of, take note of, and be grateful for that during the month of May. So now we will get into the Oracle Guidance portion of your reading. Alrighty, so for the Oracle Guidance portion of your reading, the three cards that I have here for you are, I have number 13, Fork in the Road. Number 41, Soulmates. And 1, Yang in the reverse. So that's a protection message of this card. Okay, so taking these three cards together, it looks like some of you during the month of May are going to have to make some type of decision, some type of important decision. Or this is saying to at least acknowledge that a decision has to be made. So some of you who are in this position, it's saying, when you have to make this decision, when you arrive at this fork of the road, which direction are you going to go? Are you going to go backwards or are you going to go forward? Are you going to take the path that you know very well, or are you going to take a different path? What are you going to do at this time? And this is also saying that whatever decision needs to be made is your decision to make, not anyone else's decision. And no matter what decision you make, you will have a wonderful, beautiful, rich experience as a result. However, this is saying that during the month of May, the best thing to do at some point, and it could be in order to achieve some kind of stability and security, because this is card number 13, is not necessarily moving forward, but making a decision. Will you do things as you did before, or will you do things differently moving forward? And it looks like this is going to be within your soulmate relationship. So some of you, many of you, are in soulmate relationships right now. So, are you going to do things the way you always did with this soulmate? Are you going to do things differently? Are you going to behave in a new way? Are you going to do different things and be a different person in this soulmate relationship? And this speaks of changes because this is card number 41. So, this speaks of making changes. So, another thing about this soulmate card is I do have to say this. Some of you are in relationships with soulmates, and we have many, many soulmates in our lives. We have one twin soul, one twin flame, but we have many soulmates because soulmates are those that come into our lives in order to teach us lessons. They come into our lives in order for us to grow as a human being. And the same goes for them. There's something that you bring together, you two bring together when you are soulmates. So we may be with these people for a long time, or we may be with these people for a shorter amount of time. However, many of you are in a soulmate contract, a soulmate relationship at this time. So, what I'm seeing here by this yang in the reverse is if you come to a point where you have to make a decision, practice careful consideration when it comes to this decision. If there's a decision that you have to make regarding your soulmate, think about it, be very careful in your consideration of this situation. And the one in the reverse, this yang card, warns against being impulsive, being overconfident, or being aggressive in the way that you move forward in your energy. So please be careful for that. Practice careful consideration when it comes to making the decisions. And also make sure you know that you want exactly what you're going after, because it could lead you to a situation where you put out all this energy, you go after something, and then you realize that you don't want it. So make sure that you are going after something that you really want, and be practical in that pursuit of these things. And again, watch for aggressiveness or overconfidence or impulsivity, especially when making a decision regarding your soulmate contract and your soulmate relationship. Alrighty, my friends, so those are the messages that I have for you for the month of May 2017. I hope that I was able to provide you with some useful guidance and some useful messages for this time. Please thumbs up and like this video. If the messages resonate with you, please share this video, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Also, do not forget to comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please email me right now at powerlifehypnosis@gmail.com, and I will be happy to set up a reading with you. If you would like to know about your upcoming your upcoming long-term partner, your future romantic partner, please email me at powerlifehypnosis@gmail.com. Again, I will be happy to set something up with you. Thank you so much, Cancers, and I look forward to seeing you here again. Bye, guys. Enjoy your month.